Did you miss your mommy? Did you miss your mommy? Mommy missed you. What are you doing, huh? My goodness, I'm back home with my baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. I'm home from the desert. Sadly, I had such a great trip. I was not ready to leave. I should have stayed one more day, but then, I have stuff to do. So I have stuff to do. I have a lot to do. So we're gonna make a list. I'm having a hard time getting motivated this morning, but I kind of figured give myself a little bit of a break because we didn't get in. The flight landed about half an hour early actually last night. So we got in about 10 to 1, but then it was taxiing and everybody getting up very slowly. And then we were at the absolute farthest gate that they have. So we had to walk all the way to the baggage claim. By the time we got home, it was 1:45. And then I was my second wind had kicked in and I couldn't sleep. So I have a lot to do today and I'm going to try to do it. I have today and tomorrow, which is good because I know today I'm going to be kind of just recovering, but I'm going to make a list, start with laundry. So I have a lot of laundry from my trip because I didn't have laundry at the hotel I stay at, and decorating because it's the first day of Libra season. I should be feeling but I'm feeling but we'll get there. Okay, let's get started. All right, I know it's a mess. I have to make the bed. I was debating if I'm going to wash the sheets today or tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow because I just have too much other laundry. There's laundry in here. There's unpacking to do. I got Halloween autumn decorations to put up. And a cereal bowl because I had cereal in the middle of the night when we got home. Yeah, gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So here's the progress. It doesn't look terrific, but I got everything here dusted, vacuumed in the corner there. And then all of these things are clean laundry that came back with me from the trip. They're in my packing cubes. I just put the dirty laundry. It's just a sad baby. So I got the 2 suitcases emptied out. And then I got the dirty laundry put into the washer, made the bed. I am gonna do the sheets tomorrow, just I don't think I have time to do the laundry, the clothes laundry and the sheets in the same day today. So that will be tomorrow. That's why I felt good. I'm going to try to finish the rest of the dusting, but I'm going to sit down and make a list and try to get myself a schedule for the rest of the day so I don't keep getting distracted. Okay, I did fill out my planner, and then I decided to look and see Attack Theater is supposed to be starting their contemporary, their Monday night community classes again. And I thought it said they're starting in the fall, and I thought maybe tonight would be the first night, but it's not. But then I was now I have it in my mind that I want to go to a dance class, and what should I do? So I found a dance studio in the South Side that I've never been to before. So this is going to change where it says to do lifting and walk. I'm going to go to this dance class. So right now it's 4 o'clock, so I'm supposed to be journaling, but I got delayed and I missed my 3:30 because I was deciding about that dance class and then stressing about it, and you know how that goes. So I'm going to take some time and I'm try to put away at least 1 box of decorations right now. Okay, so what I did not plan on just spending the last half an hour on is fluffing my
new tree. I thought I bought the same kind as my old one, just with the LED lights, but I think what I actually bought is a bigger, like a wider tree. The other one was a skinny one, so it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. And I forgot to take a video when I started because I thought really it was going to take me like 10 minutes, and half an hour later there's still work to do, but I got to get ready because I'm going to a dance class tonight.
All right, I got here super early because I didn't know what parking was gonna be like. There's like plenty of parking. I don't know, I was worried. And I'm very early because the traffic was not that bad from this direction. So I'm nervous about that. So I'm gonna just give it a couple minutes. But I am doing a new dance class tonight at a new studio I've never been to before. And you know, I reached out to my current dance friends and I was like, have you heard of this place? Are they gonna like me? Am I gonna fit in? So we shall see. Always, you know, nerves before you go into a place for the first time. So it's contemporary, it's beginner contemporary, because I was like, I need to get like back into contemporary shape if I'm gonna do contemporary. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Class was so good. I was uncertain at the beginning because there was like a 40-minute warm up and stretch and a lot of like yoga stuff and stuff on my knees, which like I was the only 40 something in the class. Let's just leave it at that. I was the only 40 something there. So yeah, but the choreography was so good. It was the Water Boys' Hole of the Moon, which is like one of my favorite songs. I love that song so much. You don't hear that song very often. We played at the Cage sometime. They do always play them on St. Patrick's Day, even though they're Scottish. They play them all the time around here in Pittsburgh. So we hear U2, the Dropkick Murphys, and the Water Boys. But anyway, I love that song, and it was great. I wish we'd spent a little bit more time on the combination, but she let us stay like 15 minutes late so we could work on it more, which was great. So it was the right thing to do. Kicking off Libra season like a boss. Now I gotta go home and shower so we can go get dinner because now I'm very hungry. But I am so glad I went out of my comfort zone and went. It was so good. I can't wait to tell my dance friends how good dance class was. Good morning, everybody. It is still morning for a few more minutes. It's just before noon. I'm having a rough start to my day. I slept in until 8 a.m. or like 7:40, which is really late for me. But husband was like, you're probably still a little jet lagged. He's like, 8 a.m. here is like 5 a.m. Pacific when you were getting up. And I was like, yeah, maybe you're right. But also I'm like trying to get more sleep because I know that is like the missing piece of my like health and wellness journey right now. So I'm not sleeping enough. So anyway, I was like, I didn't want to do it, but I knew I probably needed to do it. So, but I've got a terrible headache. There's like rain came in, the pressure changes, and this is starting to be like October, November is my worst allergy season. So I have terrible sinus headache. I took medicine and it's just not touching it yet. And so I'm trying to drink some water and do the best that I can. But anyway, getting a really late start. I've been working on some pictures and stuff, and I'm editing a video right now. I'm about maybe a third of the way through. So, but I gotta really start getting on track with things. So I'm gonna just fill out my HB90 for the rest of the day. I mean, I really don't have anything to do today besides I have my 3-mile run. And then we're go to dinner at like 8:30 or whatever. But other than that, it's all just work around the house. Mom's dropping off. We got, she works for she volunteers at the local Democratic organization in her township. And so she has Kamala Harris signs. So she's bringing those over for me, for my coworker. And then, I don't know what time she's coming, but other than that, I have to run to the grocery store and get a couple things for meal prep, but I'm just going to go to the one down the hill. I'm not going to do a big shop. And otherwise, focusing on the house, creative stuff, YouTube videos, planner. That's the goal. You know how it goes. We'll see. All right, just starting with the next couple of hours. So I'm going to get the bedding into the washer and dust the last countertop, and then start working on decorations until 12:30. All right, I got that all dusted and a little bit tidied up. There was some stuff there that had to go away, and then I got these a little better organized. This goes in the other room, so it's sitting out here, but all that. Got another box down. Then I need to be more diligent this year about putting the Thanksgiving things in one box, like the specific Thanksgiving things. So we have like t-shirts, then I have RIP, my NaNoWriMo mugs, they're in here. I may or may not bring them out for November for writing, but I need to keep them separated so that way I don't bring the whole box down here and then have this much stuff that has to go back up. So technically this is like any kind of autumn, but it's a little bit too small. It doesn't fit me right now. So
Anyway, another box down and stuff's in the laundry. Making progress. Is Grandma here to see you? Is it Grandma? Did she come all the way just to see baby? Yeah, I think she did. Okay, just to give the update, got the bed remade, got everything tidied up. Everything's off the floor in here. All good, all good. And it's time for bed. It's time for bed. We got the dusting done, vacuuming done, and now it's sleepy. Also, when my mom came over, she helped me decorate the Halloween and autumn tree. So that's all good now. Got it all fluffed out, I think pretty good. Looking nice. Hello everybody, it's Thursday night. I went for a short run. My body is feeling really beat up right now. So I did a short run. I've gone to dance class twice this week. Just not been feeling great though. The Monday night I felt okay. And then yesterday and today when I was at work, I felt not good. So I'm trying my best to not lose Desert Fox because Desert Fox was her best self. And I want to keep that even though I'm back to work and not in the desert in Palm Springs anymore. So part of that is like getting up early and having that time to myself. And I've just been like not doing it lately, or I've been getting up and doom scrolling. And I want to try to remind myself tomorrow when my alarm goes off that I'm doing this for me, that I'm doing this for a reason, and that I will feel better if I do this. So we're gonna try. I'll try to remember to check in. I'll put that on my alarm. We're gonna see. I wanna keep that version of myself, even though I'm back home now. Okay, progress. I got up at like 5:40, so that's a little bit better. A little bit better every day. And I got up at 3:30 and I was like wide awake. I don't know why. And Layla Grace was like sleeping on my pillow with like her face like this close to my face. And I was like, oh, I still have another hour and a half I can sleep. And then at 5 o'clock, I must have turned my alarm off in my sleep. And so I got up at 5:40, but baby steps. I'm gonna go work on my planner, edit some pictures and watch a YouTube video, like do some things that make me feel good and remind myself that I can keep that person who was just in the desert. She's still here, even though she's back at work. I just wanted to share also last night, we had lettuce wraps with like HelloFresh lettuce wraps with pork and mango or whatever. And we had these with them, Trader Joe's jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons. They're like crab rangoons. They were so freaking good. Highly, highly recommend these. I bought them like a while back and then forgot about them. And then I was like, oh, we have those. Those will go perfect as a side dish. So they were great. Is this any way to behave if we're going to go see Stelly? Are we going to see Stelly? Yeah? Yeah, are we? Where's Stelly? What are we doing? Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Oh my God. It's tomorrow. It's not till tomorrow. Oh goodness. Layla. Tomorrow. Tonight it's bedtime. It's bedtime. Hello, everybody. Saturday night. I am in a whole terrible headspace and I need to get out of it. We're going over to Stelly's house. Danielle is babysitting Amstel this weekend, and it's the first episode of the new season of Saturday Night Live, so we can't miss that. So we're going over there. We're gonna try to do a photo shoot and make a video with the dogs. That's what we're gonna try to do beforehand, and we're gonna grill out on the patio. So I have to get out of this headspace. I've just been like on the verge of tears or in tears for like the last hour and a half, and I don't know why. I'm just feeling like emotionally overwhelmed and not good. So I'm stressing very much about doing my long run tomorrow, and I just gotta like get over it. And I don't know why I'm so stressed about it. I haven't done a long run in weeks. I think that's why. But anyway, so we're going there now. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the behind the scenes stuff that we're doing with the dogs. So it should be fun, and I should just relax and enjoy.
Potato salad for me?
Your favorite potato salad! Are you excited for potato salad? What are you doing? What part of it?
We're having a birthday party, a quarter party.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? What is this? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Are you a dinosaur? Oh my goodness!
Retreat for your bag. That's the picture still, so you can't get it.
Good boy. He's being so good. Look how good you're being. That's a lie. Mm-hmm. Good babies. Good babies. Got everybody in their sweaters for sweater weather.
I'm not throwing this
Goodness.
It'll hit him off the
So cute.
Live from New York.
It's Saturday night. Woo. This duck is laughing at me. How rude. He's laughing at me. Excuse me. I'd like to see you get out here and run. How rude. Wow. Very rude. So judgy. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday night. I'm done with work and we are headed to karaoke because we're doing birthday karaoke. Actually, we have to go get food. I got home from work like insanely late, but we're going and we're gonna stop and get food and then we're headed to karaoke for my birthday, which is like a time-honored tradition that we haven't done since maybe 2019, maybe. So much of our old crew is coming. I'm so excited. I think there's gonna be 9 of us and it's gonna be a great time. So we'll see you at Belvedere.
Hello. It's 2 o'clock on Wednesday. I am off work today, so I did my 7 days. Yesterday was day 7. My lashes are a hot mess. I can't go 3 weeks. I'm not a 3-week kind of girl. So those are getting fixed tomorrow. Today I got my hair done, I got my lashes done, and then I scheduled a facial for Monday, which it's the same person who does my lashes. So I'm gonna ask her and just make sure that that's okay. It's not gonna mess up my lashes. But I guess like if it does, like on there, she could touch them up. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna take care of our body in October. We're gonna do like October being a grown-up, but I have a lot of things to do and I was like super motivated and now I'm just like crashing. And I think part of it is because it's cold in the house, like it's really cold. And you know when you get your hair done and then like the back of your, like the neck of your shirt feels damp for like hours because they washed your hair in the sink? I think I just need to change into something warmer. I'm gonna put on comfy pants. I'm gonna change into something warmer. I'm starving. It is food time. I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch today. I had like a slice of cold pizza and I need to eat something, but nothing sounds like that's what I want to eat. So I think I'm gonna end up eating cereal. That's usually how that goes. So karaoke last night was a blast. It was so good. I tried to touch up my lashes a little bit because it's like I'm sitting right in front of the window, so all the natural light. So anyway, karaoke was so fun last night. Just had such a great time. I haven't been back to karaoke. I cannot remember. I feel like we've been back once since the pandemic started, but I can't remember when that would have been. But it was like 8 of us together and 6 of us were like, we used to go to karaoke. Oh, actually 5 of us. Wait, because Steve-O didn't come. That was Steve-O's first karaoke and he sang 2 songs and I was so proud of him and he crushed them both. But the 5 of us used to be like the OG karaoke crew and we would go every other week in like Steve, did Shmeen come with us then? So last night it was me and husband, Juan and Carissa, and then Steve-O, then Steve J. There were like many Steves in the karaoke world. Although Steve-O, like I said, was not. Steve-O and I have known each other since 2002? 2003? I can't remember. College. But like when we all turned 21 in 2003, Steve J, Christina, and then our friend Tony, who's not there last night because Tony has a kid. Tony and Arlene have a baby. Not a baby. Oh my God, he's not a baby. He's like in 1st grade or 2nd grade. They have a kid, so like it's harder for them to come out on a school night like that. But anyway, that was our crew. It was me, Steve J, Christina, Tony, Arlene, Big Tom. We used to go to karaoke at this place called Alexander Graham Bell's, which was in Homestead. It was like such a fun place, and they had $5 Long Island iced teas, like in a milk jug, like in a milk bottle, like the milkman would have delivered. That's how big it was. And they had like a phone theme because Alexander Graham Bell's. So they would, every single table had a phone, and you could like call other tables and stuff. And it was just like fun. We used to go all the time there. And then that building got condemned, it got shut down. And then husband and I got married and moved. Well, we moved to Los Angeles and then got married. And then we stayed in Los Angeles for about a year after we got married. And so then we came back, maybe a year or 2 after we came back, we started going a little bit. And then we started going like regularly because our one friend who was the karaoke DJ would DJ at this place on the south side called St. James Place. And we would go, it was the same thing. I was off every other Wednesday. So every other Tuesday we would go to karaoke. I mean, this was like years that we went every other week, like religiously, unless we were traveling. And then that bar closed and we never like replaced it. So then we would go like to other places like Belvedere's for birthday karaoke for our birthdays. So we would go like maybe 3 or 4 times a year, like around everybody's birthday, you'd go the Tuesday night of your birthday week. Well, then the last time I think that I went to karaoke was Carissa's birthday in 2020 because she's a February birthday, and I think it was her 29th birthday, if I'm remembering this correctly. I sang all songs from that came out in 1991, which was a good year for songs. I sang Paula Abdul, Rush Rush. I sang Sophie B. Hawkins, Damn I Wish I Was Your Lover. I forget, I did 3 songs. I can't remember what the 3rd one was. But anyway, that's on the vlog here if you want to go back and find it. But I think that's the last time. That might have been the last time we did karaoke. I can't even, we might have done it one other time. But it was just so fun to have like our whole crew back together. And, I was telling the girl who does my hair today when we were talking about it, I was like, girl, I am so tired. I was out so late last night. We used to see these people like every other week, and then you go and you don't see them for years. I haven't seen Steve J since, I think since the pandemic, since like whatever the last time we did karaoke was before the pandemic. So it's kind of wild. And like we still talk to each other online. Like we still, you know, we send holiday cards, like we do that kind of stuff. But Christina I have seen a few more times. But Steve I haven't seen. And Schmeed, I can't remember the last time I saw Schmeed either. So long, years, like literally years. So anyway, but the vibe at Belv's is always so good. It's such a welcoming place, and like everybody was cheering for each other, and like Carissa and I kept laughing because we're like, we're gonna lose our voices before we even get to sing, because everybody is like so supportive of each other, and like you're like, yes, Queen, slay, you know, and dancing to each other's music, and like even the people you don't know. And then like of course Belvedere's bathroom is like where you meet your best friends. Like that's your like, if I had to choose where I was going to assemble my zombie apocalypse team from, I would be like, we're all meeting at the Belvedere's bathroom, because that's where you meet your best people. That's where people tell you to dump that asshole guy. That's where people tell you how cute you look. That's where people commiserate with you about shit. I even got like my runes read in that bathroom one time. Like, it's just like, it's the best place ever. So last night we were like, after I sang that 10,000 Maniacs song first, and then went into the bathroom to like wash my face because I was like so nervous. I was like sweaty, and these two girls were in there, and Carissa was chatting with them already, and then they were like, oh, you did such a good job, and I was like, thanks. Like, we were watching you and we're like, we should get her a band. She needs to be in a band. I was like, oh, thank you. It was like, just the vibes are so good. And then this other girl sang Patsy Cline, and she fucking killed it. It was so good. And then like later that night, I was in the bathroom, and then she was in there, and I was like, oh, you did so good. You crushed it. And she's like, I love it when pretty girls tell me compliments. And I was like, oh, thanks. It's just like, that's the vibe all the time. And it was so good. So we ended up staying up so late, and we, you know, they end at 1 o'clock. So we were there till like we stayed for the last two singers. And because it was starting to like empty out probably around like midnight. We had 8 people in our group. So we were still there, but I didn't want the last people to be like not having me cheering for them. So we stuck it out. The 4 of us, me and husband and Steve, Jay, and Christina, the OG karaoke crew. And so, it was just so much fun, and like my face hurt from smiling, and like I guess they had like a brat night. So that's the thing, like we used to go to Belvedere's all the time, and now it's kind of like a younger crowd, so it's like more Gen Z people, so they don't really do nights that we like go to anymore, which sucks because I love it there, and I love Lee, the owner, like he's the best, and all their bartenders are great, and it's just like such a nice place in general. But they were doing like brat night where they were playing Charlie XCX and whatever else, so they had it like decorated for that. So we were like, we gotta get our picture with the brat. It said brat girls, and we were like, yes, we are brat girls. And then Christina was like, actually it's October, we're bat girls, and she covered up the R. We were laughing about that. So it was just like, I don't know, I was like smiling so hard. I had such a great time. Like I just felt so fucking like amazingly lucky to have like these people in my life and this experience in my life, and I'm talking for 8 minutes about this. I cannot believe. Anyway, point being, by the time we stopped and got a slice of pizza on the way home, by the time we got home, got to bed, and I was able to like adrenaline down, because you know how that goes, you're like super adrenaline when you're at karaoke. By the time all that stuff, I was in bed, it was like 2 o'clock, and then I had to be up at 8:30 for my conference call, and I was up well before that because my body just can't sleep in past like 7:30, and I was just like, today's gonna be a nap day. But then when I went and got my hair done, like while I was sitting and like waiting for the dye, you know, to sit and wait for the dye to set, I brought my HB90, and I was like starting to work on that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be so motivated when I get home. And then I came home, I like sat in the sun for a little bit, and it's like chilly out. It's actually like 65 degrees chilly. And then I came inside, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna work on stuff. And I'm like, I'm hungry. There's not a single food in the world that sounds like something I want to eat, and I just want to go to bed, and I got to fix that situation. So I'm going to change into comfy clothes, get a bowl of cereal, and start working on some stuff. And I'm not going to take a nap yet. I might take a nap later before dance class, but I'm going to try to push through right now and see if I can get my second wind.
Are you pouting, my tiny baby? Are you pouting? Oh, my baby.
my birthday. I've been waiting for days to prank husband with the thing that goes off in the bathroom. Hold on. That's it. It's motion activated. I'm gonna close the door. Shit. I gotta make sure I keep him outside before he sees. He might have to take the trash out. We gotta make sure he doesn't know I set it up. I think we're in the clear. I've been waiting for a moment that he's not around here because it goes off the first time you set it up. We're gonna see if this works. Please ignore the fact that I have stuff all over the floor because I'm still in the middle of decorating. Fingers crossed, this might be the moment. All right, the prank worked. Success. Birthday off to a great start. So we're up at the cage. It's well past my bedtime. We were watching Beetlejuice, the original, because we're going to see the new one on Sunday. So I was like, we should watch the original. But I had to get like, excuse you, bus, 400 more steps in. So I'm walking up the street to get my steps in. But we always come to the cage at midnight on my birthday so that we can recreate the tradition that I started the year I turned 21. Let's turn around. So the tradition is, on my 21st birthday at midnight, we came here to the cage and I had a Long Island iced tea because what do you drink when you're 21? So we have one every year for my birthday at midnight. I'm so tired though. I tried to take a nap and I just like couldn't settle down, so I'm gonna really crash when we get home. But time to kick off the birthday at midnight.
What are you doing, cutie pie? Where's your friends? Are you by yourself? You're not by yourself, are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming to visit me on my birthday. Be careful, okay?
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's my birthday. My birthday's on a Friday this year, which is weird. And yeah, I don't really have a ton of plans today. So I walk dogs. I always walk dogs, shelter dogs, on my birthday, and they were so perfect today. They were just perfect. And Cantaloupe, I snuggled with Cantaloupe for like 20 minutes and I was like, I have to go. And he was like, no. And he put his paw on me to be like, stay. And it was just so cute. So I'm home now. My plans are to go to the cemetery. I was thinking probably like around noon. So I'm gonna do my hair, like shower and do my hair and everything. And we're going to dinner, but our dinner reservations are until 8:30 tonight. That was the only time we could get in. It was 5 o'clock or 8:30. And 5 o'clock, I was like, I don't know what my schedule is going to be like, and I don't want to be like rushed going to the cemetery. So Layla doesn't know yet that we're going to the cemetery. So last year, did she see a ghost? Maybe she did. So anyway, my big plan for today is to work on my HB90, work on my planner, set up my bullet journal for the month, all of those fun things, because I haven't had time to do them. Like the last 2 days, I was doing so many errands, and I want to get my Halloween decorations completely put up. That's the two goals. Halloween decorations, work on HB90 and planners, and work on editing videos. I'm gonna edit a video right now. Heart breathings, Kay is doing sprints this morning until noon. So I'm gonna just jump on her sprints and work on my video some and have some coffee and just turn my phone off and not deal with people. And I have to do my planner today. I have to do my plan with me also, so. It's gonna be a good day, and I know it seems like, well, why are you doing all that stuff and not doing anything fun? But this is fun for me. This is stuff I've been wanting to work on, and I've been putting off, and I'm giving myself the time today to do it.
Okay, so I got a video mostly edited. I just have to put the final like sound and captions on it and everything, but it's mostly done. So the next thing I'm gonna do is try to clean up this mess in here. I feel like I clean this couch like 7 times. Like I feel it once a day, 7 times a week. So I think this is stressing me out. I'm gonna get it clean. I'm gonna set a timer. I'm gonna put on a song that's about 5 minutes long and see if I can do it all. Okay, next thing, I gotta get this table done because it's a hot mess. This might take longer. We'll try.
Hello. 2:30. My day is just like flying by. Of all the silly things, I was like so exhausted because we were out late last night, and then I had to be up to walk the dogs. So I was up at like 6:30 and I was very tired, so I was like, I'm just gonna lie down for a little bit. And then a coworker called me about something that she needed help with, and then the vet called me to give me the update that Layla's new urinalysis came back and everything's fine. Her UTI is finally cleared up after 2 courses of antibiotics. Then Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door. I mean, on my birthday, on this, the day of our Lord and the Feast of St. Francis. Literally, is there anyone else who can come to my house today? That was the UPS guy dropping off one of our wine subscriptions that I had to sign for. So I had to go downstairs and get it. I'm like, all I want on my birthday is peace and quiet to like do things that I never give myself time to do. And it's just not working. So I'm really exhausted still. So I'm thinking I might lie down again for a little bit. I don't want to. I want to go to the cemetery. I want to work on my HB90. I just am like kind of crashing. I did get the living room cleaned up. I got most of the dining room cleaned up. I still have, I think, 2 more boxes of decorations to put up, and I can get those done. And then at 4 o'clock, I'm going to be on Sarah's call. So I'm going to do that because she's going to announce her release date for Vanessa Shaw, which I'm super excited about. And then I think as soon as that's done at 5, that's when we're going to go to the cemetery, because I went last year around that time, around 5 o'clock, and it was just like beautiful sunset and everything, and nice time of day. It's kind of hot outside, which I'm not stoked about too. So I think that's got me in like kind of a bummer mood. Like I want to be outside because it looks beautiful, but when we went outside like in the back, and the sun is just really, really hot right now. It's about 80 degrees, which is like unseasonably warm. So I don't know. I might just take a little lie down for another minute and just try to reset my brain. We'll see.
Layla Grace, is it Mommy's birthday? And what are we doing for Mommy's birthday? Are we having an extra special pup cup because we stopped and got lunch from McDonald's? So you got a chicky nugget floating in your pup cup. Is that what you want? Good girl. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Oh my goodness, you're getting it in my water cup. Over here. I feel like this happens every year. Oh, it's on the seat. Do not ask why her hoodie is covered in stuff, because she was rolling in the backyard. Okay. Say happy birthday, Mommy. My baby. Oh my goodness. Look at your face. Oh, you're so cute. Geraldine. Are you okay? Whoop. We going, huh? Oh, Layla Grace, come on. We gotta go right. Mommy has to right. You gotta help her. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Okay, we're here at the cemetery. It's been a wild ride. We went and got like a late lunch from McDonald's, and then we went and got my free cappuccino, so you get a free drink from Starbucks on your birthday, and I got her a pup cup. And then we came over here, and then we went in the different entrance because there was a cop behind me, and I like missed the entrance that I wanted to go to because I was nervous. It's 25 miles an hour here, and they were like riding my ass, and I was like, listen, you're the one who chose to be a cop behind me. I'm not gonna go any faster than this. So anyway, we're here now. My computer keeps saying updating security options. Layla Grace has like rolled around on like 14 people's graves. Like it's just going how it's going. So we're gonna try in about 20 minutes. We'll try to write.
Little baby antlers, such a sweet pea. I was just saying to Layla, we didn't see any deer in this cemetery really, and there, as we're leaving, there's one. Starting my day and ending my day with a deer. Okay, bless you.
a little bit after 8. We have to get ready because we have dinner reservations at 8:30. But I like just hit a point. I just crossed 70,000 words, and I just hit a point where like there's a big reveal coming. We're gonna find out. I can't say it, but there's a character who's not been present in this whole book who's very important to the plot, and we're about to find out some stuff about them. But I have to stop and go to dinner, so I better not forget this groove that I was in. So I'm not going to be able to write again until probably Monday, if that. So we shall see. But I got over 1,000 words written tonight between cemetery and home. So progress, and I'm feeling good. And I just have to keep the editor, the inner editor, and the inner critic. It's more a critic than an editor. It's a critic. I need to keep that out of my head, and then I can keep going like this.